JavaScript set is already great, but for anyone that works with set in a different language or is aware of what set data structure is, know that there are still operations required for the set to feel right. For this video, I'll show you how to extend the JavaScript set to include some other operations, how to make JavaScript sets read-only, aka static set, and some useful things when working with sets. The first thing I need to do is create a class, which I call setExtended, that extends JavaScript set. I'll add a few methods for isSubset, isSuperset, union, difference, intersection, and intersection difference. And all of them take a set as an argument. So I'll create a private method that simply checks if this past set is defined, is a set, and is not empty before we can start working with it. For the isSuperset, I'll create an array from the given set using the spread operator, so I can call the every method, which inside I check if this set contains each item. Now, isSubsetOf checks if all the items in one set exist in another. So I'll do the same thing but change the position between the sets. Note that I use the this keyword to reference the set instance. Also, note that I am quitting as soon as I find out that the past set is invalid. The union method simply combines two sets, and because sets only contain unique items, all duplicated ones will appear once. It is common to use set to remove duplicated items in an array and then convert them back to an array as I just showed you. So I create a new set extended, and inside I spread both sets and return it. Now the difference operation returns a new set containing only items that do not exist in the other. So I create a new set, then I iterate the current set and check if the item does not exist in the other set. Add it to the created set and return it after. For the intersection operation, we do the opposite. It returns a set containing items present in both sets. For this one, I create a set before I do the validation check, so I can return it if it does not pass, meaning both sets do not intersect in any items. I loop my set and do the opposite check. If the set has the item, then I return the set. Finally, in the intersection difference, we want to return a set containing only items that is not common in both sets. So all I do is create a new set with the difference of the set with the past set and past set difference with the current set. Okay, now what we just created is a much more powerful dynamic set. Before we proceed to the part I show you how to make a set read-only, let me play with this first. I create two sets of numbers and even put some numbers in common for both. I do the union and see all the items in one set without repetition. The difference will give me what is in set 1 that does not exist in set 2, and can also check the opposite as well. The intersection gives me where they are the same, and even changing the order here gives me the same result. The intersection difference will give me a new set without the items they have in common. Quickly on the fly, I can create a set and check if it's a subset of another set. So here, we can improve our isSubset and isSuperset methods with check on size. If set 2 contains less items than the set 1, no way is a superset of a set 1. So we add greater or equal check and less or equal check as well. If a superset has more items than the subset, it's called a proper superset. Just a name there. Another name for subset is inclusion, and superset is containment. Also, we are not constrained to do a single operation. With this implementation, I can easily chain operation and continue. So I can union, chain, sets, and other as well for final results. Now to the static set, which means I cannot add or remove items in the set after I instantiate it. So if I want to create a static set, I'll first extend my set. And there are three methods that change the set: add, delete, and clear. So I'll delete them, and note that I'm deleting them from the instance and not from the object itself. So after instantiating in the constructor, I remove the methods. I could also set them to undefined, so I'll let you decide which one you would like to go with. There you have it. With that, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.